New Tectone slop. Okay. Alright, honey.
Getting abused. Like, can we just treat dogs right? I mean, holy fuck. Like, hey, what's going on, y'all? Back at
So I watched until this part. I watched halfway and I was like, this is boring. I'm gonna watch this on stream. So then I'm making you all suffer with me.
it again
Okay.
for one of these videos. Sorry, I'm just a little bit bored. And you see me on Twitter. I'm pretty damn invested in this. So I'm not going to lie. Like, I have never been as invested in what is happening right now on social.
Wait, real quick. Ooh, oh. What's this?
Meanwhile, right-wing figures are literally doing rapes, okay? They're doing rapes, and nothing matters. On the right, it don't matter. This isn't to say that, like, there shouldn't be a limit, you know what I mean? I'm just saying be a little bit more, exercise a little bit more critical thought.
Hassan. I feel like Hassan is so close to getting it. Like, I feel like Hassan is so close to getting it, but he's so far away, right? Like, how he's close and he's far at the same time. Why? Like, yeah, good question. Why is it that right-wingers, like, I know that he's disingenuous, so he doesn't mean anything, okay? But why is it that right-wingers never have any problem embedding themselves inside of anything? Like, why is it always the left-wingers that get called out for everything and have a bunch of infighting? Well, that's a good question, Hassan. That's a magnificent question, even, if I do say so myself. That's a good question. Maybe because of people like you? You go after Destiny despite him making mainstream attention. Alright? But okay. Should I be a stream chatter? Why not? Join us. It's addicting.
Then be better yourself. Maybe have a dog and it not be a part of your persona if you don't want to fucking question when you're evasive. You're no different than the GOP. You're a 40-month subscriber and you think I'm like the grand old party because I won't just sit there and be like, you guys are right. I'm actually abusive to my dog.
He's so butthurt.
This is unironically what I was talking about.
Loser.
Like, please exercise a little bit of critical thinking.
Wow. Yeah. Loser.
Just a little bit. Just for like a second.
Wow.
And I think you will realize that maybe you're not behaving.
That chatter, another disenfranchised chatter that will never come back.
Correctly about this.
Good luck. I was a Tectone viewer when he did gacha content, Lamau. Hey, I'm converting people over. Dude, let's fucking go. Alright, it's over.
Because if you're a 40-month subscriber, you've been here. You've been here long enough that you know this is ridiculous.
Okay. Alright.
Social media, on Twitter, on Twitch. I mean, fuck, it's even on YouTube. This might just be one of the biggest cover-ups of all time in Twitch history. And it's happening in real time in front of all of us. And the worst thing is, while it's happening on camera with our eyes that we can see, they're telling us what you're seeing with your eyes isn't real. And in case you don't know what has happened, just to give you go watch probably one of my previous videos. This video isn't about Hassan Piker. This video is about how people bend the knee to this man and all of those involved. And it's been about 7 to 8 days so far.
This has gotten so big, my own dog had to sit me down to talk to me about it. Oh, okay.
Now,
Based.
this started off as a simple, Hassan has abused his dog on stream. Let's get him to apologize and get him to correct his ways, use an e-collar properly, because there is a proper way to use one. He was not using it properly, and let's move forward. But that didn't happen. The lies began, and then he was telling us it wasn't an e-collar, and Kaya hurt their paw, and then all of a sudden the button he pressed was for a gate code, and then he wasn't grabbing a remote, he was grabbing a Zin, and then there is no e-collar, and then there is an e-collar, and then there's a collar that only vibrates, and it just got more and more convoluted. And then you would think that the lies would stop with Hassan, but then streamer after.
I feel like this is the same thing that kind of happens with Tectone, though, right? Like, I know there's just another Tectone projecting moment, I guess, but like, yeah, sure. I mean, lie after lie, and you spend time correcting these lies, which lead to more pointing out of lies and pointing out why things are not consistent, right? But you know, that's just kind of what happens with Tectone as well, right? Like he lies about something, people question, and then he keeps on lying, and then people question, and then people lie, and then they question. I don't know. Like, especially when it comes from Tectone, like this criticism just kind of rings hollow, right? And I like how this video is like just over 10 minutes, so then it gets more ad rolls. Like it gets ad rolls for YouTube. Good one, Tectone. All right, I see what you're doing.
Streamer after streamer after streamer comes out in defense of this man. Now, first of all, there's Valkyrie, and obviously that's Hassan's girlfriend, so I don't blame her for trying to protect
Are they still together?
her boyfriend. But at the same time, it's like, we're going to do this shit so blatantly. And then Valkyrie defends her boyfriend, and then Asmongold goes to help Valkyrie traverse the issue, and then she throws Asmongold under the bus, and then she says that she apologizes for talking to Asmongold and says she wasn't aware of his political views, but then there's a clip before she apologized saying that she was aware of his political views.
Oh, this sounds familiar, right? I feel like this is what happened between me and Cameron F305, where Cameron was already well aware of my own controversies, but then he backstabbed me by going onto another live stream and talking about me in a bad way. Like this guy, like straight up just fucking backstabbed me. So it's like what the fuck, man? You know, kind of reminds me of that, but whatever. Not
and it's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like everybody on this fucking platform is lying. And at a certain point in my career, I've been doing streaming for 7 years. I've dealt with previous community filled with liars, and at a certain point, you always think that you know
what
who the bad guys are. But even now
hell?
that I'm talking about this, I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, holy shit. Like, you have Valkyrie saying that, oh, I know Hassan, and he treats his dog so well, and just the best, most spoiled baby, big baby. And then it's like, Hassan calls his dog spoiled because it wanted to get a drink of water and walk around the house. Then you see a video of Hassan raising his dog with another dog that's irritated and putting them in a confined space to where he's encouraging the other dog to attack his dog and laughing at it like he's like the Penguin from Batman.
Is he okay? Like, does he need like a drink of water or something? Jesus Christ! Oh my god! I feel like I'm more and more concerned. How is this a mental health break? Can anybody tell me how this is a mental health break? How the fuck is this a mental health break? He's breaking his mental health on his mental health break. Okay, this is not a mental. Look at him. He's in distress. Okay, this man is in distress. Okay, somebody free him. All right, Jesus Christ.
And then they're telling you, no, your eyes, they just don't work. That's not what happened. And then it goes even deeper. Then there's the collar, and Hassan won't show it the first day. And, 24 hours later, he removes it, said this collar only has the capacity to vibrate. And so for some reason, people believe that lie. And then obviously the Reddit detectives debunk.
Oh my god.
What? Fuck.
Wait, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
That in 30 minutes. They showed this was the collar that had the electrical
Here comes another band.
prongs, but it was removed, and then they enhanced the fucking scaling.
You do.
And we find the black tape, and then we understand that Hassan took off the prongs and taped it over, and then streamers like Carolyn Kwan came out and played defense for him, saying, oh no, the collar had no electrical capacity. But then you have QT Cinderella, who slipped up and said it was an electrical collar, and the prongs were removed, and it was taped over like we all saw on footage. And then FaZe calls QT because QT's upset about I mean, holy fuck! Am I like reaching levels of unemployedness to care about this, or like?
Was that a self-reflection moment, dude? You might want to focus in on that, dude. I'm
You
not
have
gonna...
FaZe, who then
Jesus.
goes to call QT and apologized because QT accidentally told the truth and exposed Hassan for misproperly and abusing a fucking dog. And then FaZe Clan says, we stand with you, QT. But QT standing on the side of trying to cover up an animal getting abused. Like, can we just treat dogs right?
FaZe Clan?
I mean,
That's still
holy
a
fuck.
thing?
Like, listen, I get it. We all have bad moments with our pets. I mean, I've even yelled at a cat before when I was playing Elden Ring, and I feel bad about that shit every day. But, like, to see people keeping their...
What, you treat your pets better than you treat your woman? Is that what you're saying?
dog as props near their fucking stream so they can seem more relatable, keeping a shock collar on them for 8 hours a day, zapping them whenever they want to move, putting them in more or less fucking dog fights, and seeing clip after clip of the collar being shown after the remote being shown. We can see the electrical collar, we see the cover up, we see him trying to hide it, we see him fucking use it. And now there's like 14 different streamers all covering for Hassan.
Bro, you said that Asmongold was a liberal. I feel like I just can't move past that. You said Asmongold was a liberal. What the fuck is wrong with you?
These people care more about securing their clout in the industry than they do about helping a helpless fucking dog.
Yeah, and you're no different. Welcome to the internet. You're just like me, on God for real, okay?
We people, we're...
Why, like, by the way, this is performative, okay? This is like performative incredulousness, okay? Because whenever someone says, I can't believe people would ever be like, motherfucker, you've been in the industry for like how many years at this point? Like, how long have you been in the industry? Like, seriously, how long have you... I expect better from you, okay? I expect better from you, okay? You have been in the industry as a large content creator for years, okay? You are the problem. You are the problem. You are the problem, okay? Stop
I don't really
acting
think we're
fake.
asking for too much. And sorry, I get very intense about how much I love animals.
Oh my god.
I'm
so
a guy
cringe.
where I have 3 cats and I have a dog. At a point, I've had 7 cats. I used to live with my brother who had 3 dogs. And the thing about animals' lives are, they don't live as long as us.
Oh my
Their
god.
whole lives are just a chapter in ours, but it's their whole book. And knowing that there's an animal where they're just living a sad, unfulfilled life, doing nothing but trying to make Hassan...
Why don't you treat your woman this way? What the fuck? We've seen the way that you treat your woman. Why don't you ever treat your woman this way? What the fuck?
seem more human when we all know, let's just be real, if he were to pull off a skin suit and him be a lizard underneath, nobody here would really be surprised. And the worst thing is, let's just say it's not about the dog. This is a guy who's called for the death of a senator. This is a guy who's encouraged his audience to go out and kill people. This is a guy who showed off what appeared to be a gun, threatened a viewer's life live.
Dude, where did all the content go? I'm in a content job, bro. Internet, help us. Content, just go outside, Jesus. Like, if you turn off your computer and you go and get, like, Korean barbecue with your friends, like, you'll forget that the internet is even the thing that you use to stimulate your ADHD and autism. Like, you'll forget that you'll remember that the internet is, like, a fucking small speck in your, like, freaking existence. Like, you'll remember that the internet is, like, nothing. Okay, like, you'll remember that the internet is not even close to, like, comparable as, like, something that is even, like, in any way that is important. All right, don't worry. Okay, the real world still exists. All right, nothing ever happens until something happens. All right, just enjoy life. Go out there.
And then doxed him. This is a guy who supports
Cali
terrorist
barbecue
attacks.
moment, yes.
This is a fucking guy who's
fucking based.
Blatantly slandered so many content creators with career-ending false allegations. And Twitch protects him. And everyone protects him.
I'm fading, bro. Oh my god.
And today is the day.
Stop being such a drama
Well,
queen.
obviously, you guys have all known that I've been advocating for how fucked up the streaming space is. But to the levels of corruption that are currently on display is truly sickening. And then they tell you like people like me are delusional. They tell you people like Asmongold are delusional. They tell you people like XQC and Trainwrecks are delusional. And the worst thing is, all of the people protecting Hassan right now, and Hassan himself, are considered the good guys, while we sit here and we're deemed the brand risk, the bad guys, the Nazis. What the fuck? And the worst thing is, it's working. People are moving on.
This should be classified. This should be classified as cruel and unusual punishment. This video, yes sir, this video right here, okay? This should be classified as cruel and unusual punishment.
People have lost steam. I have blocked over 2,500 accounts on Twitter. And yet even still, I see people spamming, move on, move on, move on.
Every video, it's victim tone. Every video is victim tone. It doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. Every video, he has to be the victim. Every video, he has to be the victim. Every video, he has to be the victim. Constantly a victim, forever a victim. He never stops being a victim. And he's a crybaby too, okay? Because he complains about his own victimhood, but then he's also trying to deal out blows, okay? On behalf of Trump and Asmongold, okay? Like a loser, but okay.
Delusional, bros obsessed, you're wrong, Hassan debunked it, and it's like, no, that never happened. We bring them proof after proof after proof. They deny it. And they slander all of these other folk with completely baseless accusations that are, one, greatly exaggerated, or two, never happened. And everyone believes them. Guys.
I feel like Tectone just like fucking read somewhere that if you repeat a lie enough, that people will eventually begin to believe it, and that's what he's doing here. I think what he's doing here is that he's trying to do the brainwashing technique, where he just repeats a lie over and over again until it becomes fact in people's minds. That's like, oh my god. Sorry.
The world is fucked. What started off as a simple Hassan issues an apology and swears to treat his dog better in the future and maybe not use his dog as a prop has now turned into one of the biggest coordinated cover-ups in Twitch history. Hassan's like a fucking mafia boss. He's like the fucking boogeyman to these people. Has anybody heard from Ludwig? Is he dead? Has Hassan shocked him enough to where he can breathe now?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I wasn't showing my fucking gameplay. Sorry.
Can't believe that this will soon blow over if it hasn't already blown over. And nothing will happen again because they are telling you that your eyes are lying to you. And they want to move on so bad. And the worst thing is, people will. Scary as fuck times right now, guys. Scary as fuck times.
Nice. Good farming. What is that? Another $20,000? Another $20,000 off of this video? Good one. Alright. You just realized, though, bro, about what? No, it's scary. It's scary because of people like Tectone. Talking about Tectone? Oh. Dude, I don't know, I just drowned his voice out. He's so boring. I watch his videos because it's good content to laugh at him. Also because I enjoy it.